Uh, yeah, yeah. What's up? I'm on spaces. No chases. Uh, win races. And I said, kiss faces. Yeah. And I said. Wait, can y'all still hear the music? I wanted to freestyle with the music. Oh, oops. So guys, we have 6 minutes left. Okay, so guys, I would like to tell you that I have a lot of fun stuff to tell you. And oh, I'm gonna have something handled. I'm gonna have something else handled I think tomorrow. Um, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm gonna officially now have that handled. Um, but also, guys, I'd like to say that I appreciate you very, very much for always being there when I need you the most. Yep. Instinctively knowing. Sometimes I don't actually know. Like sometimes, most of the time, I don't know. You know? But the Barbs know. Like most of the times when I just like, be posting my little stuff and then I just go back about my business, but I'll be like really not thinking about it. And probably done forgot. And next thing you know, I'll come back and see the Barb's cussing motherfuckers out. And then I clock in. Okay. Um, yes, because we tag team. hmm Me and the Barbs have been tag teaming for a very long time, child. One day I cussing motherfuckers out, next day they cuss motherfuckers out. It really always been that way for us. You know what I mean? When you tag team, like and during wrestling, like when somebody used to tag team the person, and then the person would run in there, like run in the ring and like jump, jump in the sky, and then jump on the person's neck or something, and I mean like on their body, and then hold their leg up in that what's that move called, y'all?
I tweeted the gift, mother.
Excuse me,
I tweeted the gift
what's that?
of what you was talking about.
I said, what is it called, sir? Why would I need to want to
Body
go and look?
slam, body slam.
That ain't no motherfucking body slam. I said when you come in the ring and oh wait, yeah, kinda it is body slam because then
Clock it.
oh
Yeah.
don't cut me off. You excuse me, mute yourself now since you want to be cute. Um, it's technically not. First of all, it technically does not need a body slam because technically you don't have to pick up the person's body. The nigga swung his body. Technically, you don't have to pick up the person's body. I'm talking about like when you tag a person in and they run in and they just like jump on the person and they lock them down onto the mat and then like with their leg up. Anyway. So Dave, is that what that is? Like can it only be done via a body slam? Who am I talking to? Talking about some Dave. Where's the person who I just was talking to? Where'd they go?
I think they dropped down. I don't
What?
know.
Who's the,
Hi, it's
who's
Kofo.
who,
It's Kofo.
who's interrupting? Hi, Kofa. Why are
Oh,
you interrupting me, ma'am?
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Where are you calling from?
Okay. First of all, I just finished praying, so I'm.
Good.
Oh my God. Uh, I don't know what to say.
You
Hi.
know our
Oh
praying barbs are very important.
my God.
Um,
I'm trying not
and
to freak out.
you won't. But yeah. So, what I was basically saying. Do you remember? Are you? Have you? Do you know what wrestling is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you know when somebody tag teams their partner, their friend, their like teammate,
Uh huh.
and then the teammate runs in and they're so energetic, and then they both do something to the person, and they get them on the ground and they have their leg up, and then the referee is saying 1 2 3. Does that have to be via a body slam, yes or no?
Yes, because
So
like you, yeah, I believe so.
that's not true, because if the person had
Oh,
just, what if the person just comes in and does like a real hard punch, and the person, and then the other person falls back, you're still gonna have to do the slam with the to let the referee start counting.
uh,
You talking about when they pin them down?
Yeah, when you pin them down.
Yeah, it
Pinfall.
don't gotta be no body slam.
It's a
Exact. Think
pinfall.
oh,
who just said that?
Chun
Me
Li.
on Nicka's crown.
Uh,
chat.
d-
I
thank you,
didn't know that's what you was talking about. I'm a
thank you,
business
Chanley.
student, so I don't know all that. But okay, I
Thank
just
you,
learned something.
thank you, Chanley. Well, anyway, my point was that sometimes I leave and forget that I tweeted something correct, whatever, and then I come back and it looks like the Barb's got in and wanted some of the fun, and then they're out there, body slamming people. But the point is that it's a tag team. The Barbs and me, we are a tag team. Okay, that means that until and unless I tag you in, you stand outside the ring. But what happens if I see you in danger but you didn't tag me in? What would you want me to do? Mm-hmm. Kumbaya, Lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. 'Cause someone's sleeping, Lord. Lots of them are. Oh, Lord. Kumbaya. And there you have it. I asked the question after having brought the Barbs onto the piano. And what happens to the question? Nothing. Does it get answered? Nope. Does it get crickets? Yep. Meanwhile, I, where's my spaces? Don't tell.
Wait, I didn't
Oh,
know you wanted us to answer.
well, why else
Okay,
would you be?
because I won't want to cut you off, but I feel like people, um,
Wait,
I
I got to
mean,
get back on the screen. I got in front of my screen. Hold on.
what
Who's
screen are you on?
okay? I'm back. Is this Kofo? Okay, yes,
Yes,
Kofo. Go
ma'am.
ahead. Yes.
Okay, so I feel like and I'm just speaking freely, but because
Well,
people
I would hope you wouldn't be speaking unfreely. Then blink twice, snap twice, bitch, because then we need to come get you, bitch. Okay, I mean, ma'am, thank you. Go ahead.
no, but like you've been the media punching back for so long that like when you decide to say something back, like we already know you're the bad guy. But it's like now people like I feel like people are not taking you seriously because they haven't seen this side of you before. But like no, like no, like because they're probably like, oh my god, what's wrong with her? But like
Oh, political Barbie, you mean?
yeah, because
Political.
like yeah, that side of you. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Barbs love you and we are
yeah.
riding with you like regardless.
Taking
So
my rightful seat,
yeah, as you should.
as I
Cause your
should,
mother.
as I should, as
Cause
I
your
should.
mother, mashallah, sister, cause
As
you
I
are
sh- my, thank
mother.
you, thank
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
thank you. Say it again. Thank you, ma'am.
Mashallah, yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
And I'm Nigerian, by the way. So shout out to you. I have cousins that are Christian. So
Mm,
thank you so much for lending us a voice, and we appreciate
mm.
you so much. But we already know because you are the generous queen. So thank you.
Yes, thank you, and shout out to Nigeria.
Yes,
And you
ma'am.
know what else I thought about? What were you saying? Oh, and you know what else I thought about? How people look at other humans as like so
Mhm.
one dimensional. Like, let me give you an example.
Yes, ma'am.
When and by the way, oh hey guys, everyone unmute. If I added you, please unmute and say hi so we know.
Hello.
It's popping. It's
Hey
popping.
guys.
Hi.
Hey
Hey.
guys, how are ya? Let me give you an example, guys. I think people underestimate other people so often. Okay? For example, people look at people as being so one dimensional, when in fact, everybody knows that they're far from one dimensional. Meaning that, meaning that if I were to try to, let's say colors represented all the people in the world. Every single time I draw one person and then the next and then the next, even though there will be the same colors and nuances and stuff, it's always going to be a different person. So different dynamics, you know, we can't be classified in the quiet, the this, the that, whatever, right? And what I thought about, which was so freaking interesting to me, is that it's almost like people think that when a person identifies with, let's say a person identifies with being gay, right? Now, prime example, you identify because you're from Nigeria, right? But even though you're not Christian, but imagine like if a person identifies with being gay, right? Do you think that they don't have a mother, a father, a like? Do you think they broke like cracked out of a motherfucking egg, or do we know that they were born the normal way, like a human, right? So like how everyone would feel like afraid, not afraid, would feel like, this is kind of important because everybody rep that religion. That doesn't mean whether you are gay, whether you are straight, whether you are whatever you are, right? That doesn't mean you would feel a disconnect from someone talking about any religion because your own family, even as a person who identifies gay, would be affected in some way. Whether you were Christian, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're Jewish, whether you're Buddhist, whether you're um, Hindu, whether you're an atheist, you still yourself either recognize with a religion or have a family that comes from a particular religion. So what I noticed that these people do, and it's so silly. is that they underestimate the dynamics, the multifacetedness of every person, which means that trying to like make it about any particular like a group of people, it's not going to work. Like it doesn't work that way. And you guys, can you let me first of all, do you understand what I just tried to say, or do I need to
Yes, I
simplify it?
understand
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Most
Yes.
definitely.
Like, which gay person does not have a mother or family member that, let's just say, if you were to hear about the religion that you were born into, whatever, that you yourself, no matter what your life is like, that you yourself wouldn't first think about like your loved ones that are that religion, right? Kumbaya, my lord.
You're right.
You're right.
You're so right.
Veruk Salt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Veruk Salt,
what's what,
hey.
what's going on, Quinn? I think a lot of us get lost in individualism,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
aren't even in the know that we're, participating in it. So it could drive you to be so self-centered about something that happened that you feel impacted by, that that's all you can think about, and your
hmm,
world kind of gets swallowed up by it.
yeah.
So I think we just got to be more cognizant as people to kind of step away from those types of thought processes.
Yeah, but the thing is, y'all, don't you guys sometimes feel like people want everyone to kind of be like a caricature? Um, because only a cartoon is somebody that's like drawn and told how to look and how to speak. That's the only kind of person that could be boxed in. You can't really define normal human beings, because one person who identifies in one particular group n- does not that does not mean they agree with everything the people in that group identify with outside of the group. So let me give you an example. Let's say I'm in the group that likes red sports cars, right? Every month, the red sports cars, girlies and boys go outside, hang out, have fun, right? And after we do that, we get something to eat. Do we all eat the same thing because we all have one common interest? Do we all now eat the same food?
No.
No.
No, of course not. Like people
No.
are different. Like you can't just because you're part of a group doesn't mean that you all do the same thing. I mean, it's I think what you're trying to like say like everybody's not the same and that's okay. Like just because you take interest in certain things doesn't mean everything that you're interested in is the same as the next
Yeah.
person. Like
Yes.
everybody's different. And
I
And
mean,
we're
if you have
it's just as
siblings,
simple
it's
as
the
that.
same way
It's
with
like nobody's the
siblings.
same.
What did you say to the other person that spoke? This is not Judge Shandlin today. Normally I'm cussing y'all out. I'm not being as mean today. Today's not Judge Shandlin.
I was saying, like, if you grow up in a household with like siblings, I have an older brother, younger sister, having the same mom, same dad, growing up in the same household, we don't all turn out the same way.
Hmm.
Exactly, exactly. I have a younger brother, and we have two totally different experiences. Like, my parents love us equally, but they have to parent us differently because we're two different people. You know,
So imagine if there were 8 billion of those people, right? That your parents have to parent, right? Could you fucking imagine thinking that you can break 8 billion people into two groups,
Hmm.
Mm. It's
or even
impossible.
or even into three, even into like that is so limiting. That is so fucking limiting.
I
I
think
try
that's what we've been conditioned to fit yourself into a box and
right.
label yourself as something when sometimes you're outside of that box. You don't identify with just one thing.
Yeah. And it's almost like and it's almost like once you once you identify with that particular thing, then you're kind of chained by it. But shouldn't it be the other way of like shouldn't the things that you become a part of, like every, whatever group you want to be a part of, shouldn't it be completely by choice and shouldn't you be completely enthusiastic and not feeling a force but a joy to come together with like-minded people? Also to be able to say and do things and ask questions that might be abnormal to the group. Because if questions are never asked that are abnormal, then that would imply to me that the group is not evolving. How could people mentally grow, spiritually grow, emotionally grow, physically grow? How can they do all of those things yet remain in the same box for their whole life?
That's the way it's always been.
Why?
It shouldn't be like that.
Conditioned. They're conditioned.
You stay stagnant that way. Like there's no growth, and you want to become part of a like it's almost like robots. Like you train them
Hmm.
to
How
think one
dare
way.
you change your mind or do something
Right.
different than
Yeah,
what we
like
tell you
Isn't
to
it
do?
fear?
Hmm.
Isn't it a lot of
It is
fear?
fear.
it is.
Yes.
And you gotta push out of that box though. Like I I've never been one to think one way and it be just that. I got a question and ask and just grow by learning different stuff. You can't just be thinking inside the box and be okay with that. It makes you uncomfortable.
All right. And then because they did not calculate for
Mm.
people evolving, then they end up making mistakes, you know?
It's they underestimated your influence because I saw so many tweets of people defending what you said. They said, where in the tweet did she say she's a Republican or anything of the sort? Y'all missing the message to be able to attack her. I saw people that I know have said negative shit time and time again, and they were like, "Look, no, that's not what that is." And it went on and on. I know you haven't seen it. You probably haven't been paying attention,
The
but it
fact that
was people with
I was about
millions
to
of
say I didn't
followers.
see
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
No,
No.
I saw the good ones. I saw all of
That's
like
all
the
I saw.
Even
yeah,
on
yeah.
IG, even
Hmm.
on Instagram as well, like pages that you wouldn't imagine, like stepping up for you or stepping for you.
Yes.
Like you are so right.
Mm.
Everybody, even like the Nigerian blogs and everything. But like,
Yes, I've seen a lot of people step up for you. Like,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and guys, this has nothing. I want you guys to know this is not about whether or not anyone stepped, quote unquote, stepped up for me or not. Because I would not change a motherfucking thing I said or did.
Facts.
Let the record show that. Let the record
Period.
show that. Okay, yeah. But what I'm saying is that it's just interesting that there's a lot of when you kind of get try to get to the bottom of it, there's a lot of fear and shame.
mm.
Hmm.
I agree.
And they forget we keep receipts too. Because a lot of people, she ain't never said that before. And you know it's a barb. Hold on. Hold my beer.
right here.
But here's
They
the
went all the way back to 2014. Like, come on now.
Baby, I was seeing tweets from 2010, like on my timeline. I was like, wait, where did this come from? But no, you really think we're gonna let people think play with you on your internet? Like,
no, and I'm not gonna let
no,
people play
Nope.
with you on y'all internet. But
like,
this is the thing, y'all. I you guys know I love a big picture moment, and I'm not even ready to reveal my picture moment yet. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
mm,
And don't
N-
do it.
Not yet.
don't
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
people want? You know
Mm-mm.
what? People want you to show your hands, which is crazy.
Yes,
Like, you
Every
know,
time.
And
exactamente.
when
Because
you're
that's what
ready,
they
yeah,
used to
queen.
doing.
they
on
really
on
want
next
you
Mhm.
to,
time.
like, they're not used to this new Nikki. Like, and I'm not saying it's new Nikki,
Th-
but like, we're
It's not
excited,
new,
but
Nikki.
don't show your
But
hands. Like,
she's
take your
never played
time.
her hand.
Yeah,
Oh,
She's
like
never
Yeah.
played her hand. She's never
Always on
came
the
to the internet to
inside.
prove anything either.
nope.
We saw them tweets, but we're not gonna talk about it. It's okay. Yeah.
Hmm
well,
Hmm.
I saw some of the barbs saying, "Hey, we're not mad at the other side. How much love they showed? Are we mad at
Love,
that?
love,
No,
love.
I'm not. Doesn't it feel like such a breath of fresh air
Amen.
to
Absolutely.
have people actually, show
Think
you
what I
some
said.
respect and stand up with you,
Facts.
and you know what I mean?"
But you know one thing that I hate though, like when many, many, many years goes by and they go, "Oh, Nikki was right." Like,
Hmm
Oh,
Oh,
y'all do
I
like,
like
know
that.
that. I
okay,
know that.
Oh
yeah,
Lord.
Yes.
yeah,
Well,
Nikki
maybe
was right.
maybe the problem is that I'm right. But this is one last thing, and I'm gonna let you guys go for a second. I mean, for a little bit. Um. Okay, y'all, think about this. I want you to put this scenario in your head, and then you'll see, and then you'll understand why I have been feeling so good. Okay. Now let's say you were mute. All of you guys mute, please. Now let's say you had someone who maybe didn't like you, right? Let's just say that. And let's just say they linked with someone else who didn't like you, right? And then they linked with someone else who didn't like you, right? Let's just say that. Um, and then they embark on something and they lose. And the whole purpose of the entire something was to make you feel left out. What happens? What do you do when they lose?
You laugh.
Laugh.
Yep.
Laugh.
Laugh
Pretty
Laugh
it
at
much
the
out.
Hey,
fact.
yeah.
Yes.
All you can do is
You
laugh.
know what I think it is? They
That's your
want you to
vindication.
use us for their
Uh,
political
oh, okay.
agendas and everything. They want you to say, "Hey, yes, Barb's, go do this and go do that," because they
Mhm.
know if our name is on it, it's a W.
Mm,
Yep.
You see? So
well.
that's one of the reasons I feel like a lot of those calls and tweets weren't answered because you didn't say, "Hey, Barb's, go this way."
Oh no, but they've been doing that, honey
Mm-hmm.
child.
Mm-hmm.
So they just did not motherfucking think
I
that
laugh because they pussy popped and pandered.
th- will be wherever I am. And the barbs will be being helped by me, as always. So don't blame the only fucking immigrant who didn't fucking vote. Blame your fucking selves. Every one of you. Blame your fucking selves.